So today we're going to upgrade our boxes, and in this process, in this video will also reflect a new setup for your box. So if you just purchased a box, this would be your basic setup, and this will get you to the newest software. And yeah, so let's get started. So first thing we need to do, as always, is go into our settings, and let's make sure we're connected to either our Wi-Fi or Ethernet. Without a connection, the box will not work. After that, what we're going to do is we're going to go into settings again, go over here to other, more settings, apps, and here we see what's called Kodi. This is version 14.2. We now have, or currently now, there's 15.2, so we're going to go ahead and click the uninstall button. Do you want to uninstall this app? I click OK, and now it's uninstalled. Now we can go back to the home button. For those of you who are new, the home button is a picture of a house listed on your remote control. So now we're going to go ahead and get the software that's required, which is the Kodi software 15.2. So I'd like you to go into My Apps, and let's go ahead and find the browser, which is the picture of the earth. Click on the browser. And what should come up is a Google search bar. In the Google search bar, go ahead and click and start the search for Kodi, K-O-D-I. That's K. Whoops. Sometimes it will go into a different language. So on the bottom left-hand corner of the keyboard, I simply just need to click it once, which will bring it to English. So it's K-O-D-I. I'm going to go ahead and search. And I'm going to go ahead and it's asking if I want to share my location. I'm going to decline it. I'm going to go ahead and go down to here where it says downloads. So this is the Kodi site. It tells me that the current release is Kodi V15.2 Isengard. So I'm going to go down the page a little bit, find the green Android, and I'm going to install the ARM version. That's ARM version, and that's the version that needs to be installed with your box. So go ahead and click on ARM. And once we clicked on ARM, immediately the download starts. You sometimes can't see it, but typically it's in the left corner of your screen. And we can see it here that the download is now at 100% complete. So I'm going to go ahead and click the home button again on my remote control. And now I'm going to go into My Apps. And inside My Apps, the very first one is called App Installer. It's a picture of an Android. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to scan for APK files, and I'm going to go ahead and do it through the local disk. So I'm just going to click here, anywhere on this bar here where it says local disk. And immediately it finds what we just downloaded, which is the Kodi. So I'm going to click on here, and I'm going to get a pop-up. This pop-up says installed block. So I'm going to go ahead and follow the pop-up. It says for security, your phone is set to block installation of apps obtaining from unknown services or sources. So if I go into here where it says settings, it'll take me right to that page where I can make the change. So if you can see here, it says unknown sources. Let's just go ahead and check mark that. And we'll get a new pop-up and we'll click OK, which is basically allowing our box to download from unknown sources. So once we have that set up, you can click the back button one time and it should take you right back. If for some reason it didn't, all you would need to do is click your home button, and I'll show you real quick. Home button, My Apps, and then remember it's inside App Installer, and there it is under the Kodi. That is what we just downloaded, and that is what we need to install on our box. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it this time. And I'm going to follow the prompts. It says install. It's installing. Okay, the app finished installing, so I'm going to go ahead and click open. Okay, now we're inside Kodi, and this is the screen that we're going to be working in to get our box completely set up. One thing that happened was we had a pop-up come up here, and for those of you who are new, on your controller there is an option where it gives you a mouse feature, and it's actually a picture of an arrow, and if you click that arrow once, you should be able to use your up, down, left, right arrows and move around a cursor arrow, and you can move it right here where it says OK. Click it one time and that pop-up will disappear. Also, the boxes come with 4 USB ports on the side. I typically recommend getting a keyboard mouse setup. I have here one by Logitech. It's got a little mouse pad, as you can see there, and then it's got a keyboard right here. This particular model is a K400. Very, very easy to use, and just makes it a lot easier for searching and things of that nature. So anyhow, let's get back to our setup. So now we have the new Kodi installed, and we're going to go over here and get our content that we want on our box installed as well. So this is our main menu here inside Kodi. So you can see it goes pictures, videos, music, programs, system. And once I highlight over any of these words on the menu, you'll have different options below. The option we're looking for under the word system, which is this word here on the menu, is File Manager. So let's go ahead and click once on the word File Manager. And over here on the left side of your screen, we have what's called the A root. We're going to click here where it says Add Source. Now that we've clicked here where it says Add Source, we're going to go ahead and click here where it says Enter the paths or browse for the media locations. We're going to enter a path for the media location. So where the word none is, click here. And we're going to type in the following address. And that address is http:// Fusion, F as in Frank, U as in unicorn, S as in Sam, I as in igloo, O as in Oscar, and N as in Nancy. .tv addons. .ag. So it's http://fusion.tvaddons.ag. So now we have that typed in. We're going to go down here where it says done. Click on done. Now below here, we're going to go ahead and click here and enter a name. So I'm going to click on it one time, enter a name, and I'm going to call it Fusion. Fusion. Done. Now I'm going to click here. It's very important that I click here and it says OK. And now on the left hand side of our screen we see the word Fusion. This is what I just typed in. To verify that Fusion took, I can click on it one time, actually to check and see if it took, and it did. And I know it did because if it didn't, there would be nothing here when I clicked on it. And these are the prompts that I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and go back. And we're going to hit the back button until we get out to this main menu here. So now we're going to go ahead and hit the word on the main menu. We're going to hit the word system, the actual word on the main menu. So let's click it once. Now we're going to click the word add-ons. And this is going to be the very first time since we've been in this software. We're just going to click this prompt here. It says OK. And now we're going to go to where it says install from zip file. Click on that. We're going to find Fusion. It's what we just put in. Click on Fusion. And the very first one says start here. We're going to click that. And now we're going to go down to the very bottom where it says Hub Wizard. Click on that. And now we've added what's called the config whiz. We're going to go ahead and right click, or in your case, I apologize, we're going to go ahead and hit the back button. And it's going to back us up out to this main menu here where we came in at the word systems, but we're going to go over here to the word programs. Click on programs and program add-ons, where you now have config whiz. Click that once. We're going to go over to our little Android guy because that's our operating system, and we're going to click on the Android. Would you like TV add-ons to customize your add-on selection? Yes. And it's doing a download, so let's go ahead and wait for the download to finish and we'll start from there. Now that we've downloaded the config whiz, we should all be seeing a menu that looks like this. And if you go here into your menu, it's called your video add-ons. I went into my music add-ons, so we're gonna have to make sure we slide over one. Here's video add-ons. And there you have it. You can change the view of these. This is in what's called the list mode. So if you were to, on your remote control, hit the left arrow, the screen pops out on the left. You see here, the screen pops out. And you can click here at the very top. It says View Info. We can change that to View Info 2, List. Here's another type of list. Here's thumbnail. This is what I like. Gives me all my video add-ons in a thumbnail look, and I'm able to pick and choose what I want. Now, I typically tell everyone to stay here inside of Genesis when they're first learning the box. So, as you can see here, if we click on the word or box Genesis, since it's the first time we've clicked on it, they're giving us this prompt here. Just hit the back button on your remote. It goes away. And from here, you can go ahead and click on the word movies. Another list pops up, most popular. So we can, most voted, in theaters, Oscar winners. I clicked on in theaters. Looks like we've got some movies here. It's a new movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. What's happening here is it's giving me a list of different options of where this movie is. This particular link here that I'm looking at, number 6, which says PrimeWire Best Streams, LQ, seems to be pretty good, and this is a link that I use quite a bit, so we're going to go ahead and try it. Now, if a link doesn't work, we simply just click the link below that link and try that one until we find a link that works. And it looks like this link is working. However, it's loading up, and it didn't play automatically. So I'm using my controls, and I'm going to go ahead and hit play on the bottom of my screen. And there it is playing. Now, to get rid of the features here below, this is like a VCR. Simply just hit the back button on your controller and that'll get rid of it. I'm going to go ahead and click the stop button. And here is a list of all the different streams for this one particular movie. I'm going to go ahead and hit the back button. This takes me back out. we're going to go back further, and here's all your video add-ons. Now, inside your Kodi menu, you'll find that these are going to be under videos. This is Genesis, the one we were just in. These are some other ones that are very good as well. So, like I said, if you're new and you're starting out, stay with Genesis. You can watch TV shows, movies, and you'll learn quite a bit just inside there. So that's all I got for now. Your software is now upgraded to 15.2, and everything should be working correctly. Stay with me. I will post another video on how to get more add-ons. And until then, have a great day.